criteria now. Oh, hold on. So when everyone makes their final vote for champion year, then our, salute to you, will give the final 15%. So again, it could be in how this year might go, how I predict it to go and project it. Keep in mind, I don't know what's gonna happen, right? You can make an argument for a lot of people. So if this, let's say this side is Loaded Lux, this side is Murder Mook, and this side is Ilmac. What's that, like 30, 30, 30? You guys at home could probably pick who the last 15% goes to, and that could be the winner. We never know, but we'll see. We're probably on the same page. The criteria, strength of schedule. Should I read this out at this point? I mean, should I read this out? Okay. You should have one. Here you go. Here you go. You got. Here's that. Here's the extra right here. You need it. We got. Fuck. Got the paperwork here. Okay, in sports, strength of schedule refers to the difficulty or ease of a person's opponent as compared to their other team's persons. This is especially important if the teams in league do not play each other same number of times. Strength of schedule for champion of the year, as it pertains to champion of the year, the level of difficulty of a battler's oppositions in 2022, how hard was your schedule, list of opponents, wins and losses, frequency, impact. Have a strong effect on someone. That's the definition. Impact pertaining to champion of the year. A battle rapper that had a strong effect on the culture in 2022. A battle rapper that possibly shifted the culture in 2022. A battle rapper that gained a lot of momentum in 2022. His name is buzzing. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Consistency. Come on. Consistency pertaining to champion of the year. A battle rapper that shows up every single time. Whether you felt like he won or lost, he's there for the fight. 3 rounds, he's contending, he's boxing. You know what I'm saying? A battle rapper that means a high quality in every battle. You know what I mean? So you can be consistent and show up for 3 rounds, but were they good? Were they solid? Are we debating for you? A battle rapper that has a high dependability, we can count on him. He's gonna be at the event. He's gonna show up. He's gonna, you know what I mean? He's there for the fight and he's showing up. He's not canceling whatever that is. Suits to the MCs, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Moments.
I felt like that was he looked right at me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's starting early. It's starting early. Moments. A very brief period in time and is important. So moments pertaining to champion of the year, an undeniable instance that is highly memorable and very good. Example. I'm gonna keep using an example. Shout out to Tay-Rock. And I've been saying this since 2017. It's been here. The seatbelt bar is undeniable. And if you go against that, you're a hater. It's just that simple. Even if you don't like, you go like, I don't like Rock, man. Come on, man. He's doing this and that. But that seatbelt bar is fire. It's undeniable. Hitman Holler, brother gotta hold me up in 2013. You can hate Hitman if you want, but we know that that's a moment in time. Moments. Material, facts, information, ideas for use in creating a book or other work pertaining to battle rap and champion of the year. A battle rapper that displays great penmanship through punchline schemes and or angles. A battle rapper displays substance, creativity, and high lyrical ability. A battle rapper that displays content that requires extra thought after being delivered. Ooh, that's precise. Ooh, oh my God, that was good. All right. Performance. In real life, you know, we change stuff in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Words mean different things in battle rap, we know that. An act on stage, act of staging or presenting a play, concert, or other form of entertainment, which would be battle rap. Pertaining to battle rap, champion of the year, a battle rapper displays great projection, movement, and delivery. A battle rapper that is proficient in entertaining the viewer and or audience. This is the criteria that we're going off of, and I think at certain points when the debate is, you know, kind of tied up, we definitely defer and go to this and give a count and see who wins that. And, you know, if it...
All right, quick convo. Before I start and I get off, before I get off this video, quick convo. Before I start, Jay Black, I want to shake your hand. I'm definitely gonna always respect that. Definitely want to shake your hand, but I want to talk about the criteria for champion of the year. COTY and WOTY mainly is the 2 topics, but. Yeah, we got to address this. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, and I've been debating because it's so like cloudy. Like when you trying to, you know, give somebody champion of the year. The criteria is so cloudy, it's always going to be debatable. So like I said, Black, one time, I'm going to do this once again. I definitely want to shake your hand because I'm not going to not shake your hand. I got to salute you, and salute the movement, and salute to the efforts that you put into this battle rap culture. You know, it kind of goes unnoticed a little bit because I see the critique that everybody be giving you, the flack that they've been giving you. But I'm not here to give you flack. I'm just here to give you my opinion and some advice. Please don't take this no type of way. This is just a quick conversation I want to have with you. You know what I mean? Hopefully you listening. You know what I mean? Salute to the movement, salute to everything you're doing for battle rap and how you know creating these accolades for the battlers to like always have drive to battle, like to not come lame or weak or unprepared. You know, these incentives that you're creating for these battle rappers are giving them the motivation to actually want to come and rhyme. So I definitely want to salute you and give you your flowers. I'm just here to discuss this whole champion versus champion of the year and this woman of the year award that you give out every year. And I just want to talk about your criteria. And it's not a slight to you. This is just a conversation that I want to have. I've been wanting to have this conversation for a long time. But now that we're here, let's talk about it, man. I'm gonna shake your hand one more time, you know, just to emphasize how you know how much I respect you, you know what I mean, and everything you do. So yeah, a lot of these, you have like, I think the champion of the year, the whole panel is cool, but the criteria is so long that is leaving, you know, just room for people to critique you in a negative way, and that's why you're getting so much flack because your criteria is too long. I think we should narrow it down. So as you can see, as far as I played the video, and those were the words that came out your mouth. You know, I didn't want to just use my words to create a narrative because then people can misconstrue my words and take, you know, bits and pieces out and turn it how they want to turn it. But so I played the video, and if I listen correctly, I'm gonna run down the list of criteria that you have for determining who's gonna be champion of the year and woman of the year. So let's get to it. Let's get right to it. You definitely said strength of schedule, level of difficulty, wins and losses, impact and frequency, consistency, dependability, moments, material, performance. Excuse me. So yeah, so those were your list of your criteria and how the panel that you have on your show judge these battles based on if they fulfill those criteria. So I just think that we should narrow it down a little bit. That just so that way it could be more simple and straight to the point. But a lot of the criteria that you had listed up there, it can fit into certain categories. You can debate it all you want, you know what I mean? But as long as you just break it down into 3 to 4 main criteria, right now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 attributes on your list as your criteria for the people that the battle rappers to fulfill. And if you would have broke it down to like 3, maybe 4, you can fit a lot of the criteria into like one of those categories. And for instance, like let's use lyrical ability and substance, right? These are the 3 that I think you should break it down. I think you should break it down to wins and losses, consistency, lyrical ability, and substance. I think you can fit a lot of the other categories that you have under those 3 categories that I just put. Instead of you prolonging the whole situation and you causing confusion and you causing misjudgment, and this is why you're getting a lot of flack. You're getting a lot of flack because you're leaving that room for conversation open to where if you narrow it down to wins and losses, consistency, wins and losses, and lyrical ability, I think you can wipe out a lot of the chit chatter and the gossip and the talks. I feel like you should try it just to see how it turns out. You are 7 years going, and you don't need me to, give you some insight because you are successful at doing this because you get the funding from the fans and stuff like that. So that's always going to be a success. But if you want to stop the conversation behind champion of the year, the controversy, the cloudiness, how people really don't understand, like, how do y'all guys pick y'all winners, I think you should use this tactic. and then have the debates, all of the debates, the level of difficulty, the impact and frequency, the dependability. You can have those debates under just three categories. You don't have to have that open discussion under 7, 8 different categories, because then people get lost in translation and stuff like that. So yeah, I narrowed it down for you, and I just put wins and losses, consistency, lyrical ability, and substance. And with those 3 topics, I feel like with those 3 categories, I feel like you can easily declare a winner. You know what I mean? With your top 20, you can easily use this concept to declare a winner, which is going to be straight, direct to the point, and you can't argue that. You can't argue a person clear wins and losses. You can't argue if a person's consistent, and you definitely can't argue a person who has lyrical ability and substance behind his bars. But what you can argue moments. You can argue performance. You can argue if he came with the right material. You can argue if he was impactful. You know what I mean? But impact and frequency can fall under basically lyrical ability, like basically what you say, if it impacted the crowd, or if just you as a battler are impactful to the culture, it can fall under the, I feel like it can fall under there somewhere where you guys start debating lyrical ability and the substance. Because if that rapper is lyrical, that he's nice, like verbal, like you hear it, we can definitely hear what you're saying, and you can definitely break down your bars. And let's use Loaded Lux, for example, against Calico. He had that was a moment in hip hop which was impactful, and it had all of those criteria within that one with that one battle. You had everything in there. So I feel like if you use these 3 wins and losses, consistency, and lyrical ability just to judge, that'll feather out all of the people who basically is not really holding up their end of the bargain on that type of scale. Being that you have so many categories in your criteria, it just causes like confusion, man. And hopefully, like, this message gets to you or whatever. But if not, I just that's just my thing. I just feel like when battle rappers battle and they rapping and stuff like that, you have to consider the first thing you have to go to is lyrical ability, man. You can't tell me that if I'm a lyrical genius and I'm just like upstairs with it, and then you have somebody that's funny, like, I'm not even gonna say that name I was about to say, but I feel like I've been beating a dead horse with that name, so I'm not gonna say it. But if you have somebody that's lyrical that's battling somebody that's funny and the crowd is laughing, then and they really not listening to my lyricism, but you as the judge, when y'all, like, at the end of the year, when it's time for y'all to judge, this is what y'all need to go by. Like, and then let's say the funny person wins, right? How can somebody who made the crowd laugh beat somebody who been lyrically barring this guy's face off? Like, I just don't understand that concept. So I don't feel like you can really compare the two. So that's why the performance needs to kind of, when it comes to battling, the performance needs to step out. If you doing a show, or you doing a music video, or if you rehearsing in a school, let's say you're rehearsing in a school, then that's different. When performance plays a part. But when you standing toe to toe and y'all is a battle with words, keep the topic broad and stick like straight to the point. You have to be lyrical. You can't just say anything and think you could win a battle. Remember, guys, this is battle rap. This is battle rapping, not battle laughing, or battle performing, or battle strengthening and scheduling, or battle dependability, or battling moments. Y'all battling with words. So we gotta keep it lyrical, man. And if y'all don't, y'all gonna open up the realm of everybody just like this, like debating who is really champion of the year. It's been like, and I feel like champion of the year, if y'all would have used this criteria, so many other people would have won champion of the year. And being that y'all left that playing field to be so wide open, by the time y'all feathered down to like who y'all wanted to pick to win, or who was really supposed to win, it's like it's up in the air, because y'all not sticking to like main topics and main concepts and main categories. because from what I learned in Champion of the Year, a person that has lyrical ability can get beat by a person that have a performance, and it should never be like that. It should never be like that. But granted, the Champion of the Year this year, I feel y'all kind of got it right. You know what I mean? But I would have chose Tay Rock if anything. Like I just feel like he deserves Champion of the Year over Big K. That's just my opinion. But Big K would have been number 2. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's just my take on the criteria and Champion of the Year and the Woman of the Year, and hopefully that somebody could hear this and just spread the word. But anyway, that's it on the Champion of the Year, man. I'm out. That's Combos in the Cave. We're gonna end that right there. Bam. Next topic. I don't really have a topic, man. I just got the cameras on and I just wanted to chop it up with you guys, man. And I was going through my YouTube, like just trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about. Let's just go off topic and pick something to talk about, since I really don't have anything to talk about today. Yep, I'm sure I want to leave that. Not now. So what's up, man? How you guys are feeling? Talk to me in the comments, man. I'll talk back. Y'all wanna now Champion of the Year is all over my feed. Let's hear what K-Shine talking about. I'm gonna edit this out, so don't worry about it. Let me just cut this back on.